latest saga of black women saying now black men, they calling us homosocials now, fellas. I've never heard this before.
You're in a relationship with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels about women in general. Because a lot of us are dating men that are homosocials, and homosocials mean that he's not homosexual at all. He just does not find women interesting. Everything that he finds interesting has something to do with other men. Going to sporting event, out with them, watching the game, playing basketball. If you ask them, hey, what do you think about this comedian? Oh, she not funny. You don't think no women are funny?
To be fair, not most. Look, charm, game, those type of things are personality traits and skills that men had to work on very early on in order to court attention from women and things like that. So nah, I don't think women necessarily are funny like that. Like, there's a few exceptions to every rule. There's a few women that's mad funny, but for the most part, nah, bitches don't be funny. Let's just keep it a buck.
Oh, what do you like to do with women? Everything involves another male. So they only find desire in having sexual experiences with women, but they don't find women interesting. And if you listen to that, you can save yourself a lot of trouble up front, because you'll find out he really don't like women like that.
It ain't that we don't like women like that, but if a woman was into some of those things and shared interests, right? She into watching the game, she rooting for teams. There's women out there that's like that, and they cool as hell, and they could come hang out with the fellas and all that. No problems, no issues. But yeah, if y'all want us to be into watching The Notebook and all of that, no, I'm going over there with the boys. First of all, it's tradition and it's ingrained in men. Even when you go to family events, the women and the men normally, split up and do their own thing. And that be around the women, what happens? The older guys come in there, what you doing in here around all these women? Come out here with the men. You don't need to be in here with all these women, right? That's just how we interact with each other as men. That's how we bond. That's how we learn from each other. That's how you gain wisdom. That's how you learn from the elders. We like to do things like that so that way we can bond and just be men. You know what I mean? We ain't got to worry about catering to the woman's needs and making sure she's straight and all of that. Now, if you could roll with the fellas, you get all the points. But a lot of women can't roll with the fellas. They don't know how to be cool.
Everything he finds interesting in is stuff that him and his homeboys would do. Him and his homeboys will like photos on Instagram. Him and his homeboys will try to send photos that are inappropriate back and forth. That's what he finds interesting. You're in a relationship with a man, you have to listen to what's interesting.
She said, homosocial. I said, hold on.
Hey, put that on a card.
My are just cool. I just like them. They just fun to hang around.
That's my dog.
Right.
But it's okay for that to be your dog. But do you also find joy in hanging out with your wife or your spouse or your significant other? Some men don't find any joy in women. They don't find them entertaining. They don't think they're good actresses. They don't think they're good politicians. And that will manifest within the relationship.
But that's also because some women don't know how to provide the peace that our boys provide either.
Interesting.
See how they try to cut the brother off at the end, and that's a big piece of it, right? Yo, when I'm with the guys, I could just chill. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own world. I'm still amongst the group, but at the same time, I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. I ain't thinking about nothing else. Just enjoying the moment. When you with your woman, you gotta make sure she good. The environment ain't too wild for her. You comfortable. You good. You cold. It's a lot. It's a lot that come with it. So if you got a woman that could just roll with the fellas and be cool, then yeah, I get that part. But you're saying that we homosocials because we like to do stuff that other men also have interest in, versus trying to force it onto the woman who's not interested in that, or doing shit that y'all interested in. So nah, it don't work like that, bro. I reject this notion of homosocial. It's called me time, and I like to spend my me time either by myself, or there's times I like to spend my me time amongst others like me. You know what I mean? Other men like me. I don't want to just be sitting there cuddled up with you all day, every day. There's a time and a place for that. He's gonna make time and stuff like that for his woman. But when it comes to social situations and events, you do your thing, I do my thing. There's nothing wrong with having separate lives, and then we come together. That's how you have balance. Ain't about being no damn homosocial. What y'all think, man? Y'all get in the comments. They're coming up with new things every day. I can't keep up.